Well, good morning. Jumping this morning back on the banks of the Relief Channel, back out on the hunt for the big old bream. Probably since the last video, I think I've been out 3 times and I haven't even seen a bream. I did have one decent session. Well, just really travelled extra light because it was a fair old walk and hardly took any tackle with me. That wasn't too bad. But like I say, I'm back out on the hunt again today. I've got down here probably sort of 3:30, I suppose it was, something like that. 20 to 4. It was, you know, it was proper dark anyway. Set up in the dark, put probably 8 bait up feeders out, real big bait up feeders, the Preston ones. Never put a massive amount of bait out, plain simply because the last few times I've been out, I've sort of put a fair amount of bait out into the swim and it hasn't produced. Was in the right area? Don't know. So I haven't gone gung-ho. Like I say, I've put, where is she? Oh. I've put 8 of these out, but I've also put some out that are full of dead maggot, bit of sweet corn. So I've given some particles. And I'm fishing down the middle of the river, which where I'm sat at the moment is probably round about 50 metres. I've had a couple of indications, a couple of small tiny taps, probably perch or roach maybe. I've heard one fish sort of bosh to my left as that was getting light, and there has been one show itself right over the far side. So there is 1 or 2 fish around, but like I say, I'm in an area again where it's going to be hit or miss. If I get a bite, you know, it's going to be probably a half decent fish. I'm using 2 rods today. I've got a Cadence 13-foot number 3 and also a 13-foot number 2. On the number 2, which I'm fishing on the right hand side, I'm using 5 or 6 dead maggots on a size 12. And on the rod on the left, I'm fishing double worm, which is on a hair rig. So as you can see, so like I say, left is worm, right is maggot. I've had a little tiny tap on both. Got the old bait tray there. So you've got some live maggot, got some dead maggot, got some worms, bit of sweet corn, and I've got the ground bait. The ground bait today is Bait Tech Pro Natural Bream Dark and Bait Tech Max Feeder. It's what I had left from a short session yesterday. Had a bit of a long walk yesterday, and old Farmer Giles decided to plough the field, so I had to cut it a bit short because I didn't fancy walking back across a freshly ploughed field. So like I say, it's the sort of time of the year when the bream are probably packed up in shoals. You do get the odd solitary fish move about. Yesterday, that was 17 degrees at 3:30 in the morning. So the temperatures are still quite high. It's a little bit cooler today. Not so much cloud, sun's going to come out. Hence the reason I've come out early. Just to see if we can just snare that one special fish. So it's absolutely gorgeous morning. Sort of as it was getting light, birds started singing. A few grebes were about having a bit of a feed. It's a beautiful place to be. Hopefully the fish will oblige. So it's been really tough for me just lately. But you have to take the rough with the smooth, so to speak. And the channels like that, you can catch one day, then you could go month, 2 months without even getting a bite. These, like I say, these are natural fish. It's a huge bit of water. I mean, further down, yeah, it's probably about 60, 70 metres wide. Probably where I am here, probably about 90, probably touching 100 metres wide as you go a little bit further along. Like I say, I'm fishing just past middle, about 50 metres. Normally the line I like to fish along here is 45 to 50, something like that. 55 gives you just towards shy of the middle, just past middle. There is a couple of places where you need to go that little bit further. But today I'm hoping that's just about right. So we'll get the maggot rod back out. Back in on me. Someone's had a go at it. But I had a little tiny tap. So this is the 13-foot number 2. I've got that with a 2-ounce tip. I've got CS10 4000 with some 020 Colmic Feeder Pro in a 8-pound shocker. Got my normal helicopter rig there and a 40-gram riser, and that's 016 Colmic King down to a size 12 Matrix MXB3. Say on that I'm probably putting 5-6 dead maggots, so here we go. So add a pint of dead maggots and probably put about half a pint in, I suppose, at the start. Nice big bunch of maggots. So I'll put 6 on this time. So there we go. Sort of 6 dead maggots on there. Just fill that whole feeder up. Couple of cormorants. I just sink the line, and all I'll do is just gently pull it back a tiny bit till I feel the tension of the feeder. That's it. That's it. In the worm rod, bit heavier, so I used it for baiting up as well. Haven't balled it today. So all I'll do is put a couple of fresh worms on. So this rod, say a bit heavier, is the 13-foot number 3. Got that with a 3-ounce tip, CS5000, 8-pound main line. No, 6-pound main line and an 8-pound shocker. Sorry. Exactly the same setup. So I'm fishing 018, size 12 KKB or KKH, I think they are, the Preston. They are KKH, size 12. Got that with a hair rig with a quick stop. And all I'll do is just hold it in my right hand, keep some tension on it. An old pot of worms. Find a couple of big old wormies. And all I'll do is just snip the end off. And push the quick stop through. Definitely get a bit of, you know, when they do, if they do take it, it's definitely a better hook hold with a hair rig as it is with any bait. So there you go. So we've got 2 worms on the hair. And fishing that one just to the right, to the left. And again, just pull it back just ever so slowly till I just feel the weight of the feeder. Just there. And that's it. Traps are set again. Oh. Say it's forecast for that old sun to come out. It's got a breeze on it, so we've got a nice little ripple. So you never know. You have to be on the bank to try it. So probably give that sort of 10 minutes or so. Then bring it back and repeat the process again. Hopefully one of the casts, round she'll go. So I'll catch up with you in a bit, and you never know, might have something to report with a bit of luck, fingers crossed. We've got fish, but not what we came for, I don't think. Just gone around the other rod. Now it's in the weed. That one fell. And it's a Percy perch. Not what we were after, but what a lovely looking perch that is. Look at beautiful colours, lovely stripes, absolutely gorgeous fish. Like I say, not what we're after, but that'll do. We got a fish. Bit of a net one, pearl one, but it's a Percy perch. That beautiful colouring. Lovely colours, absolutely beautiful colours. Big old spiky dorsal fin. Like I say, not what we came for, but what a gorgeous fish. Beautiful. Slabberdoodle! Oh. Stuck in the mud. Oh. Oh, that's a nice fish. Nice fish. Oh, sit down. Oh. Oh. So put the worm rod back out. And I've had this baby. Beautiful fish. Oh. Got him. This is a beautiful fish. Didn't think we were going to get one, but oh, bit of a beast. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful fish. Whew. Oosh. See if we get one or two more. Hey! Well, just about got to the end of the session now. I've had that one bream, and had that perch, and had one other little sort of indication, looked like a little tiny liner. But it's perfect conditions, so, you know, gone overcast, so that sun is, you know, sun is up, hasn't come through the clouds yet. So it's ideal conditions, but yeah, the old fish have still proven to be rather elusive. But chuffed to bits that we've had one old warrior. Like I say, it's been tough going to lake, different places. So it's always nice to catch, one. But I've swapped the two rods over now. I've got worm on the right hand side and I've got maggot on the left. Just to see if we can, doing that little bit of a change can entice another fish to have a bit of a pull. But it's been, like I say, it's been nice to be out first light, seen one or two meteors. You know, it was just a lovely morning, nice and clear. Just a beautiful place to be. Like I say, it's not for everybody, getting up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, especially on a Sunday morning. But it suits me down to the ground. I'm going to get the net out. Just going to weigh the fish, and we'll do a little bit at the end, put picture up, and then we'll put net to dry for about sort of half hour, 45 minutes. Pack the gear away, hot foot back across the field, and go home and have a bit of shot-eye. Well, here we go. Just the one. Nice old warrior. Bit like me. But absolute beautiful fish. Just under £8. Gonna get her back, put the net to dry, and look forward to the next trip on the bank. That being said, I'll catch you next time on the bank. Oosh. I'm just going to put the net to dry. Turned round, see the rod bouncing about. Unbelievable. Never wrote the script here on the channel, that's a dead cert. Unbelievable. Nice fish too. Oh. You can never write the script. Oh. That's a big fish. Oh, I'm stuck in the mud. That's the biggest one I've hooked today. Oh, that's a big fish. Just starting to rain. Great. Oh. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. So you can never write it off here on the channel at all, can you? I will now put the net to dry and put this fish back. Well, what was I saying about you can't write it off? I was just going to pack the one rod up. And the other one's gone flying round. I'll be back. Another good fish. Whew. So you can't write it off. Oh, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. Oh, sat her down on the mat. Oh. Oh, that's a good fish. That's over 8 pound. Look at that. I wonder if I can make it 3 on the bounce. We'll soon see. Beautiful. Well, there you go. You just can't write the script. I put that fish back and just about put net dry. Looked round, rod was gone. So I had that one, cast it back out. Thought, you know what, I'm going to pack that other rod up. So we had a few spots of rain. I'm going to pack that other rod up. Started packing it up, look, rod's gone again. Unbelievable. Like I say, you can never discount anything happening on the channel. You just get a bite out of the blue, and I've had 2 lovely fish there, both over £8. Absolutely amazing. So, we've ended the session with 1 perch and 3 bream, and not the one that we showed you earlier. So there you go. So I had that one foul to the worm, which I think is only about the 3rd bream I've caught on worm this season. And them last 2 I've had, beautiful, beautiful, different coloured fish, golden fish, both foul to 5 dead maggots. So now I am going to pack the rest of the gear away, and I will most definitely catch you next time on the bank. Hey!